So everybody is in. We're all connected. Yeah. Shall we introduce anything?
I am gonna start with the introduction. Yep, we're gonna start with the game tonight. We have plans to have a match between the Empire on Sonnstahl and the Kingdom of Equitaine. This evening it's me, your host Piteglio, and we have two prize guests to play the game with us. It's gonna be number one, DJWoodelf from the QuickStarter team. Hello, DJWoodelf.
Yeah. Hello.
And DJWoodelf is gonna play with the Empire. And of course, we need an opposing general, and for this role we have Berlioz. Good evening, Berlioz.
Hello, guys. Nice to meet you.
Nice. So all the three of us from the QuickStarter team all together. It's like a reunion, a meeting between friends. But there's gonna be some battles to do, so enough with the chit chats. We can start with the universal battle screen, and I think that you can take on from now. Do you want to start loading a map, maybe?
Yeah. So, Berlioz, you want to roll a D4?
Yeah, I go for it.
I can load the map.
Here we go, map number 4.
So it's gonna be temple area.
Cool.
So with some terrain like this one being a hill.
Yeah.
Then two hindering terrains and two impassable terrains.
Nice.
So a lot of space in the center.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have your army to load or?
Yeah, I can load it. Here we go.
I created the Empire of Sonnstahl army. Oh, we have a lot.
Oh, nice. Models all over the place. Ah, that happens when you load an army that had a map that was of the regular size. So you just need to resize things like so. Oh, maybe you wanna grab the stuff from the bottom so you don't lose the general and the spell token. It's gonna disappear.
Here we go.
Let's put it up.
Alright.
That as well.
Here we go.
Yeah, I think that's all I need. I had my own army, but Peter, you told me it's better to have one with a red square around.
Yeah,
So
actually.
in the end, I just took your because you also have the information of the units, which I don't have.
Alright, yeah, so it's gonna be practical too. Yeah, no, actually this thing with the red and the color and everything is just, I was just being silly because apparently I coded your names with the different colors. And so people should be able to know immediately who's playing with what. And I'm gonna try a number of other silly graphical things this evening. So for example, you in the UB room will not be able to see that, but for the people in the live stream, I was trying a concept with, you know, it's like energy bars for the units. So you see, as soon as you start getting wounds or stuff like that, then the counter starts to go down, which requires me updating them things manually because this is not coded. Everything is done by hand. It's just like, you know, 3 guys playing in a living room, but in 3 different cities.
So like,
just so you know.
It's like Total War where you see a bar, which side is a bit on the winning side.
Yeah, I'm trying to go with the graphical stuff, but you know,
that's good.
The other thing that we have prepared from the graphical point of view is using the pictures that we got from the QuickStarter gallery contests to introduce the armies.
Yeah.
So I think that if you want, we can start with a quick rundown of what's going on with the Empire of Sonnstahl here. So,
yeah. Can I see what you show?
You're gonna have a lag, so if you just go in order from martial to wizard to heavy light and then the orders, that's gonna be the regular order.
Yeah, yeah. So the Empire of Sonnstahl is just basic human army with everything you need. A unit of infantry combat, unit infantry missile, and a unit of cavalry. And yeah, because units are rather cheap or a bit weaker than other races, we have two characters. First one, the marshal, who will represent the general with a discipline of 9, so should hold together the line, and one wizard who has a mixture of alchemy and pyromancy, so one spell to lower the enemy's armor and one to have a damage spell which can affect several units at the same time. Yeah, then heavy infantry is a very weak unit but deep ranked, so should hopefully hold one charge of enemy cavalry, and as long as they keep their steadfast, and then let the others do the work. Yeah, light infantry with handguns. Of course, the best target is armored units, so hopefully, like in history, they can shoot down some knights. At the knightly order, they are better armored than Kingdom of Equitaine knights, but a bit slower, and yeah, let's see how they do.
Alright, nice. So there was a nice rundown for the whole of the Empire section. I've been fiddling and trying to get your camps right, because now they have the wrong names under your images, so that's why I look distracted. But I'm gonna try again while Berlioz introduces what we have for the Kingdom of Equitaine.
Yes, so I'll be playing Kingdom Equitaine army, which is a pretty unique US army in the fact that he has absolutely no range damage. So I will have to make it to close combat to actually kill people and make it for the win. He only has two units that could do scoring, so I will have as well to actually delete or make unit flee to be able to stand in the center and all the scenario. I have one quite huge unit of Knight of the Realm, which is a regular knight of Kingdom of Equitaine army. They are pretty fast and very resilient with the 5 armor stat, and they are like very dangerous on charge, being strength 4, AP 3. So I have to make sure they make it to close combat and actually charge, or they will lose a lot of impact. I also have a small unit of 3 Knights of the Grail, which are the best knights of pretty much all the game, I would say. They have 2 attacks per model, which is awesome, and they also have the devastating charge that gave us bonuses on charges. So I have to make sure that's the unit charged potentially on the same unit at the same time to deal additional damage, and maybe break unit on the charge. I also have 2 characters to lead the knights to the win. One is the Mounted Paladin, will be the general with a quite small leadership of 8, so I would have to be careful of any panic test that could occur. He has quite decent stat and is very well armored as well. And I also have a Mountain Damsel, so she can move pretty fast and stay out of combat if I want. I can also let her in one of the units, but she would be exposed in close combat. And she have 2 support spell. One is Know the Enemy, that would boost my offensive and defensive skill as well as agility, and the other one is one of the best spell in the game, Stone Skin, that gives +2 resilience. So if you have like knights with resilience 5 and 5 armor, they'd be basically impossible to kill. So yeah, I have quite a few units compared to the Empire of Sonnstahl, but mine are more like elite cavalry, and yeah, I'm quite afraid of for sure the shooting with AP2 light infantry, and as well as the Empire of Sonnstahl cavalry. I want to make sure I win this cavalry battle, and I make the charge on the cavalry rather than being stuck in infantry and getting flanked charged by cavalry that would just destroy all my sweet knights.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Yep.
So let's see how the Empire responds to that. And
I need to get some rounds of shooting, and whichever cavalry has to charge first. I could have a charge if my cavalry can charge.
so yeah, let's see how the terrain is gonna play a role in this whole story. All right, guys. So I say you just go.
All right.
Have fun, crack it.
Okay. Yeah. Let's roll. Who has to deploy first and has first turn?
Yes.
4.
So I get a 3. I guess you go.
Okay. Choose a side. Yeah. I take the left side.
Hey.
Don't want to have this hindering terrain in my way.
Yeah.
Actually, it would have better for me to be able to react with the deployment.
Yep.
So I can better counter your units, but this way, who knows where you will deploy. The good thing, you have no range damage, so I can just run around with my wizard somewhere.
I wish I could do the same with the damsel.
Yeah, I don't think she wants to have some damage of Scorching Salvo.
No.
Would be a lucky end. So let's take a look. Impassable. I think somehow I need to... Yeah. So now take a look. Knight to this flank. Infantry there. My marshal is gonna join this unit. Yeah, my wizard has all the time in the world. I think it's not a good idea to this way. I think that's it. Quick and dirty. Just make sure my infantry won't move in the way. So a bit more to the top. Yeah, that's it. Deployment done.
Cool. So I'm quite annoyed with the hindering terrain. It would give dangerous test for any cavalry. So I guess I would just go on the top side and face your cavalry. Oh fuck. Wait, sorry guys. I think I have an issue with the... I have an issue with the mouse. I need to log out and come back. I'll be back in a second, Yubi.
Okay. So I can prepare a strategy somehow.
Yes. And I already told you what I'm gonna do for deployments.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, if there's at least a couple of things not working every evening, it's just not fun. Part of the stuff. Alright. So I now managed to cover a horrible blue pin that was displayed on Berlioz webcam feed for some pinning reason. And, this is a game within a game. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright. So no, I was looking for these actually. I wanted to see if these are in the right place. They should be, right? Empire to the left. Oops. And Equitaine.
Oh, he's back.
Yes, I'm back. Did it work better?
Do you need playing privileges again? Yeah.
No, I'm already at it.
Okay.
So. If this unit can fit here. So yeah, my cavalry has movement 8 and yours are movement 7.
Yeah.
So I will try to see if I can just use this as an advantage and push you from the top side.
Maybe I'll just await you behind the hill.
I bet you will.
That you come uphill and until I see you.
Okay. Damsel and Paladin will go with Knight of the Realm. 1-1. And wait. I think I would just put those Knight of the Grail on the bottom side. Actually.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, you want to flank from both sides.
I don't know if it's a good idea.
Okay.
The range of the
Maybe the
spell.
Grey Knights can have a never-ending fight against my heavy infantry.
Yes.
Run.
The problem, my spells range is only 12 or 18 inches. So if I do that, I'm not sure I can throw spells on those. So I better keep them close. It'll be better. So yeah, I will go like this.
Ah, you mean no, your spells? Yeah, 18.
Yeah, my spell is quite short range. So if I split like this, I only have support magic for one of the 2 units.
So they're both behind the hill. Okay. That separates them. Good.
Not 100%, but at least Grey Knight.
If I can annoy you just once and then I won't do that again. No yellow meters because that interferes with the undo button. So if you can use the line of sight button instead of the yellow meter, it's a lot better for you. Just like that. But I'm gonna say I am known for repeating this and being annoying and everybody hating me for that, so I won't say it again. Sorry.
What does it? You can't use your undo button if you use this meter?
Yeah, it interferes with the, so it's best just to remove it from the table, not think about it, and you just use the line of sight whenever possible.
That makes it more difficult because I mostly not use it to measure distance, but to check line of sight and arcs and so on. But no matter, the general can't see everything. Okay, here we can start.
Nice.
Yeah.
I will automatically have first turn.
Yes, because you choose side.
Yeah, thanks. So I maybe can just start with heading forward somehow. Let's take a look. Because the terrain is somehow a bit in the way. 3. 5. Six. They will also need to move. Range. I think the knights will just try to stay behind the hill and wait whoever comes uphill.
Who says
I think I could
that the little game is not tactical? Ah, hell yeah!
I could win against Grey Knights on the charge. Mostly not against the Knight of the Realms, except with the Paladin and whatever. So, let's take a look. Well, let's go this way. And now range of my wizard. Need to go 7 inches to be in range. That's a lot. That's a scorching salvo. Doesn't need to have line of sight, just 18 inch. So
yeah.
I'll go here. Six. Seven. So this should be not.
Yep.
You can't see me.
No, but if we put the line of sight, we now see that both are on the blue line, the 18 inches blue line.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's everything.
Alright.
Let's go to magic phase. Oh, very smooth round.
Best sound effects ever. One.
Not so. That means, yeah. The bad thing, Scorching Salvo's armor penetration 0. That's not gonna hurt a lot. Otherwise, Corruption of Tin. Yeah, my hand guns just hit on a 6, so it's also not a lot. So I think better is to do the Scorching Salvo and hope for a failed armor test. So all 4 for the Scorching Salvo.
Okay. Is that 15? So
Yeah.
I guess
Plus the triple 5 and
yeah. And no.
okay, let's do it. He's 3 plus 1 against the Grey Knights. That's 3. Wounding on 4 up. 2 of them. We have
That's
2 up and 6 up.
Yes, from ages special rule. So that's the one I don't want to see. Yes, cool.
Especially for the Grey Knights.
Yeah.
Unlucky one.
Only
and
1
this.
HP is so bad.
Okay, now again against the other knights. Oh, 4 hits, still better. Running on 3 up. Oh, all 4 of them. Come on, 1.
Hey.
1!
No.
Yeah.
So 1, and then I get the 86 from the... No. So 1 is dead.
See, that's what happens when you contribute a picture to the QuickStarter gallery contest. The one that, you know, we have on screen, the one painted by DJWoodelf, and he took 1 back.
Okay.
Back home.
It'll be interesting to see your video afterwards. What happens? Yeah, that's all over. It's my turn. Next turn, my wizard has to run away further. He has to come very close. But you saw me because of the wave of fire coming around the hill.
Yeah.
So, your turn.
Wait, don't you have shooting?
Oh, I can shoot, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the few lucky 6s to hit against your knights, because yeah, Grey Knights are hidden too much. So 1.
Oh.
4 by 3. Oh no.
Yes.
Must have
cool.
rained. Must have been rained somewhere. See all the ponds around. Yeah, that's finally it.
Okay. So let's start my turn 1. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, those knights are very annoying. So, I guess I just try to if I just what if I just take the paladin out of the unit?
It's shenanigans time.
And I just chuck you all like this. So then they move 16 inches straight forward, and you just try to hold the charge of the knights. We only have 3 hitting him.
Yeah.
And then those Grey Knights, so they can move up the hill.
I'm just thinking about charging with my wizard. I get combat rest for charging and flank. If you don't kill me,
Go ahead. And so those move. If they just move like this.
you have 3 attacks and
You mean the paladin or the mage?
Wait, that the mage has 3 attacks? Since when?
Paladin is a
No.
bad guy. Serious dude. And the mage.
And then so the knights can move up. So that would be 10. And I need to stay away from the charge of the heavy infantry, as well as long range from shooters. I guess I can move. And back a bit.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. What if I do that? Back. And I'll just... Oh, those... Wait, no, the other way around. Okay. That looks like a plan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big range, force, magic. Sounds good. Yep, here we go. So yeah, magic. So should roll a d6, and I get the 55, which is 7
7 to
dice.
5.
7 to 5, yes. So I guess I would just do what should not be done and throw 5 dice for stone skin. So yeah, I'll go for stone skin on the paladin.
Paladino? Okay.
Yes. With 5 dice. And hope for no triple. Yay!
Okay.
That's a good roll.
There's one die left. No. Oh.
No, I have
3
2 dice.
left. Yeah, it's unstoppable. So
Yeah.
I don't even care. So my wizard won't anyway. Yeah, let's get it through.
Okay. And then I would try with 2 dice, know the enemy on the Knight of the Realm, but I don't have much hope. and it's not even in. The casting value is 7.
No dice rolling from me.
Very active magic
phase. No close combat, so that would be your turn.
Yep. Charge phase.
I will charge to the front. Have 3 guys. You just barely see me, but I could move backwards and I could really try my luck to just charge with my wizard. It's combat res of 3 and yeah. Don't have the best guy. Yeah. So heavy infantry won't charge, they will need a 10.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe I would rather let my marshal leave the unit and put them in the way and hope for steadfast, and this could be enough.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll do another round of shenanigans.
These characters are very independent. It's like
the wizard is a bit annoyed. He has to charge.
yeah, tough luck. This guy, respect for this guy. So
Yeah.
I have to say.
And I think that's it. I can avoid to be in line of sight of the Grey Knights by moving my knights a bit backwards. So yeah, that's enough. Try the luck. I don't even have to roll. Yeah, automatically in. Of course, I hope for an overrun into your Grey Knights.
And then the wizard kill the Grey Knight.
So just need to make sure that he is in the...
This is beautiful. I love it. This guy, what a character. He's going on his own onto this guy.
And I think I can even cast Corruption of Tindom on another unit. And
Yeah,
theoretically even Scorching Salvo.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I just won't hit the Paladin because he's in combat. Yeah, okay, fair. That's it from charges, yeah.
I think that this
Go
is
to
the
rest of
case
the
where
movement.
you can throw 5 dice without even thinking about it a second. It's like, what if my mage dies in the magic phase? Yeah, really? Alright, cool. Movement then. Alright.
This way? Yeah. I could be a bit more, but well, that's okay. I could stay there. No, I will go back the way. Yeah. So, handgunners, they won't move. Of course not. I'm not sure. I think I have to leave with my marshal. God, you could kill him with a lucky charge and having 4 attacks with Grey Knights and whatever happens. And he won't kill anybody anyway, so yeah. Let him just stay away. No, wait. So he should more or less hold the line. 12 plus 12 inch. Well, maybe just take a look around.
You know something? I think that he should be removed from his role of general. It's like, you know, this guy, he looks cool. You know, all you want, but the wizard there is charging the paladin, and he's strolling around and, like, you know, picking daisies. Yeah, not nice.
He has to keep track of all other units, so he can't just waste time running around with the infantry.
You know, Valknut in the chat was suggesting that orders were needed also for the Empire army in the QuickStarter. And you know, no, I'm not gonna give orders to that guy there. He wouldn't be using them anyway. He's just walking around.
No. For the regular army list, maybe. Yeah, I think that's all about the movement. Go to the magic phase. Or else, just have a quick check if there. Of course, we can just stay there. Magic, the 6.
5 dice.
I think I would rather try 4 and 4 because both spells are nice. Both of them. But yeah. I have a favorite, but the order of casting. Let's start by having the corruption of tin on the Knight of the Realm. 4 dice should be maybe 3. The 3 is maybe a good number. Because you can't be sure what I will do for my second spell. It's 5 dice. Otherwise, if I kill my own wizard now, it's with game over. Let's 4 and 4.
So that's the wall for corruption of king.
They get -1 to the armor.
So on which unit?
The Knight of the Realm.
Okay, so 16 with 5 dice. Yeah, I'll try to dispel that. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, 3-1.
Triple 1 for display. This should also be miscast. So let's go for another 4 dice for scorching salvo. Or should I just use 3? Make sure nothing happens. Now let's go for it.
Yeah,
okay.
Bam.
Perfect roll.
The perfect roll, yeah. Okay, let's start with
18 inches.
the Grey Knight. Yeah, so the 2 Knight units. First the Grey Knight. 2 hits on... Okay, 3 hits. 1 for
Yeah.
up. 1.
Come on. No.
Oh.
Come on, 6.
That's another one.
No. Yeah.
Berlioz, you have the support of the chat. It's I
At
don't know
the
if
moment.
I don't know if it means anything. Apparently not, because that dice you won they're dead grave. But still, you
The
have
support of the dice calculator must be manipulated.
So, as I took more than 25%
Yeah,
damage, I guess I have to roll for panic.
but you should stay there.
And on an
Otherwise, you can
8,
say in the regular list they won't flee. So.
so... Oh no.
Oh.
God. Damn. And that's very close to the board edge.
Do you have a treaty with the Canadian? He wrote several times Kingdom of Equitaine is overpowered the list, and I wrote sometimes not really.
I guess I'm proving wrong.
Ouch. Okay. Yeah.
So I have to face back to your mage. That was the origin of the damage. And
two or three might help you.
so I only rolled 2d6.
Yeah, yeah. We don't have Swift Stride in the
And
basic
hope for
rules.
double one.
Or maybe a 3. No.
Not happening. So they just go all the way to the edge of the
Okay.
table.
Yeah.
Die. Okay, that went
We
fine.
could increase the discipline because to show them they from their YouTube psychology.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that might make sense. Yeah. Would it interfere with stuff from the combat point of view?
but the thing
Yeah.
is, if we raise the leadership, that would be higher than general. So I don't know if then the general sense would make much sense. General
In fact, they
rule.
could even get this rule in the unit entry that they don't flee from panic tests. Maybe take a quick look at the rules if we.
Yeah,
I think we have this.
I'm gonna ask the chats now and see if we can get any comments on this. Updated KOA Grails Discipline 9. And I don't know if Canadian is watching this video. Maybe he would say no. Please don't. The opposite of my point, but yeah.
Actually, we don't have the special rule.
Jim Moore is suggesting that at some point that mage is gonna kill the paladin. He's gonna bet his money on the mage to kill the paladin. Go.
In fact, we don't even have that special rule, so maybe we would need to add it. There might be other armies which need it, because there are a lot of units which are new to psychology.
Yeah. No, I mean this looks very situational now, and it's kind of strange.
Yeah.
I don't know if from a balance point of view that means anything, but I think that when you play the QuickStarter, since you don't have the option of choosing units and building lists, at least in this type of game, it becomes really important to decide who you're gonna try and panic, for example. So learning the panic is a big thing, even with these monstrous knights with heavy armor and the blessing and everything, but still panic is there. Even if it's different from the main game, it is teaching something to the new players, I guess. Yeah.
They're not panicked, they're so horrified that one of their other Grey Knights died, which they never knew somebody could die.
They just ran away.
Okay, I think the other unit won't flee. Let's take a look. How many hits? 3 hits and 3 up. 2 wounds, and this time you just have 3 up.
Yeah, from corruption of team. Yay.
Okay.
That was
They showed the Grey Knights how to do it.
I got boss. Alright.
that's proper armor.
Yeah, so back to
Shooting now.
shooting. 10 shots against the knights, which is 5 up. Yeah, not too bad. 4 of them, 3 up. Just 2, but you just have a 6 up armor save.
Wait, so it's 5 up as
Yeah,
you
5 up.
increase my armor by 1, and then by 2 is 82. So I have armor
Exactly.
2.
Yeah, 5 up.
5 up, yay!
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we
Now
go.
we could say it's balanced again. but it's not good. Yeah, close combat.
I love it. I was waiting for
Here we go.
3, you can start 3 attacks. Just do 3 times 3 up, followed by 3 times 3 up, and you are back in the game.
Yeah. So do I have edgy?
You have edgy 5. I just have edgy 3. So
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 3 attacks
yeah.
and 3, so that's 2 hit.
Oh, he will survive.
Yes, wounding on 3,
First 3.
so that's 2 wound.
Yeah, and no armor. So
Yay.
He smacked some sense into this crazy mage. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, it's like these huge dogs that look at the tiny dogs and look at the pugs and go like, whoa, I am.
this was worth it. This is Sonnstahl. So you could still run away.
Yep.
You lost
With
by
your 1 attack.
Well, but you have to attack, right?
Oh yes, maybe.
Come on, the mage has to attack.
I don't even dare. So yeah, okay, let's do it.
Oh wait.
Let's do it 4 up, followed by 6 up.
No. Yes.
No, it's a 5.
You have the stone skin. Yes, the stone skin.
Ah, yes, the stone skin. Alright, sorry.
6
Yeah.
up. Yeah, it's
Yay.
too stony. Too stony. Doesn't. Fire against stone is not the best way. Okay. But in fact, I think you are steadfast.
Nope.
From rules perspective.
Why?
I don't think I am.
maybe?
Because even one model. We have the same. No, you are not.
It's not a rank. Yeah, it's not a unit.
Yeah, but we have the same number, so you can't. So it's okay. Yeah.
So I lose by 1. So I have to check on 7.
Yeah.
So let's hope this one will make it. Yay.
Alright. Is it too much a +2 for the flank? Do we need to tone it down to +1 only?
I don't think so. It will
Right.
happen very, very like only a few times with only 4 turns. It's very hard to like go around people, so you don't have much flank charge, I think.
This had been done to reduce complexity to just have one modifier.
Yeah.
I don't know the other reason why it was in the version 1.
Yeah, no, I like the fact that you only have one modifier and you don't have to remember different things, and I like that you know, that new players have to worry about avoiding being charged in the flank in general. So it's like tactically, it's the best. I think that +2, the same thing as Rhea, is the best thing from the learning perspective. It's just, yeah, if people who are used to the game might think that this is a bit too much, you know, that mage might have pushed the paladin. He's a badass mage anyway. Alright.
Yeah.
+2. Yeah, I agree. +2.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
done.
that's you could still turn around.
Yes, I could
Make
pivot
a
if I
discipline
want,
test.
but I'm not sure I really want to.
Hmm.
So if we stay there, you wait. So you still
that's-
charge me on the front with the cavalry, right?
Yeah.
So I'd rather stay there, so if I pivot and face the deadly mage, you'll just charge me on the flank and just kill me for sure. So I
Yeah,
would stay
that
there.
doesn't make sense. So yeah. But you keep the modifier of 2, so if you are very unlucky and not kill me.
Ah, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
You lose
I will
by
try
2.
to. I will try to pivot. And
The good thing, there's always good decisions. Do it this way or the other way. Pro and
so
con.
I have to test for pivot on the 7 again. So with the -1, and I make it as well. So just pivot and It right here. Wait. Where do I want it to be? Can I put him here? Am I allowed to do that?
We're still in contact, so yeah.
I guess that's the best idea. Yeah.
Lessons learned.
This wizard is like, what did he do? It's like
Just turning around with the horse.
Yeah, just on the side where he has his sword, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Just a side note, Piteglio had a lot of models who have their shield on the right side.
yeah, right. I'm left-handed.
Okay.
I think that I built them like, you know, subconsciously. Is there? It's very strange that you noticed because I hadn't noticed myself. So
wasn't it shield primarily to protect the heart? That's why you have it on the side. I don't know if you're left-handed, you automatically have the shield on the right one.
Inaccurate. Yeah, you're right. Ouch.
You wouldn't even become a soldier if you're left-handed.
I said, well, I was definitely more the kind of guy, like, you know, in the under.
You might have worked just in the kitchen, cutting potatoes. So.
if I had been lucky, it would have been the kitchen. But yeah, no, you're right, and I think that the UB models are also made to wear the shields on the left. Actually, that's like the way that the arms are positioned. It's just a perk. Well, you know, you make your own models. My models have a strong heart. They don't need to protect that. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so next turn. Turn number 2 for you.
So my turn 2.
Now you get the charge.
So, with my only unit left, I will try to charge the light infantry, which is 14 inch away, so there will be 6.
Yeah, I need to hold. I don't have support fires in QuickStarter, but no matter, I hope to be steadfast afterwards.
Okay. So that will be the only
first.
charge. So I will roll this and hopefully I will make it. So I need 6, right?
Yeah, you're automatically in, I think. Yeah.
No. I charged the light infantry.
Ah, the light. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So
you
that's
know,
on 14 inch, so 6 needed.
That's why the I need to hold was like, well, all right.
Yeah. And the steadfast part was even weirder.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, yeah, okay. So you think that you're gonna have like?
It's
I
possible.
think if you win, I have to do a lot of panic tests. But you might be somewhere in the nowhere. Whatever you do. Take a look. You could turn around somehow. But what's the sense of fleeing? You can just redirect the charge. Okay, you need to pass a 8.
Scared
Let
of the panic tests.
let the dice decide. Let
So
the
do you
dice
hold?
decide. I roll a d2. If I roll a 1, I will flee. If I roll a 2, I will hold. Because
Guys,
both
don't
is,
do this at home. This is only done by professionals.
No.
Don't try to emulate this behavior at home. You make your own decisions. He can do that because
Yeah,
he
my
wrote the
marshal
book.
is a bit crazy. He just left the unit, doesn't want to fight, so I think he just has a coin in his hand and flips around. What can I do?
Your marshal is shouting to the wizard. It's like, what should I do? Should I tell them to flee, to hold? And then the wizard is busy.
He sends the wizard in the combat, and he just flips the coin to decide what to do. So yeah, on the one they will flee, on the two they will hold.
What a guy.
Ah, they hold.
He says,
They're more honorable. Hold. Hold the
But
line.
you hold. So then I need a 6, and that would be very bad if I fail.
no.
And I fail. Okay.
No way, man.
Right, and Equitaine.
So I guess then I'll do a French army. Basically
Ah,
Oh, God.
doing yeah, so then there'll be 3
this
more.
could have been your redirecting rule if I fled, but
Yeah,
my coin
I wish you
coin
could.
is a bit evil.
Hey, so I just stay there.
Ah,
Okay then. That's my choice, right?
oh, my knights could still flee if you kill my wizard. Destroyed within 6 inch. Oh, bad. Yeah, but they're in range of the general. Okay. Magic next.
Okay, so I move to movement phase, which is pretty much gonna do nothing. Then magic.
Yeah.
So 1d6. Number 2. 5 and 3.
At least you
Five.
get one spell.
Yeah.
You don't have the stone skin anymore, so you could cast it again.
Yeah. Sunskin is gone. So the damsel will try to put Sunskin on the knights with 3 dice. Wait, so 3 dice. No, I'll go for 5 dice Sunskin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And no double, no triple.
5 dice. I just have 3. Not so bad.
Yeah.
Bad thing.
So that'll be
But not
close
too
enough.
bad.
Close enough.
But you can have it.
So
It's still
Sunskin
corruption of tin, but not when it's my turn.
Yeah.
My wizard will be toast.
gone.
Yeah, so back to combat.
Back to combat, right. So I kill it first, and I really hope I will kill this crazy guy. So eating on fish, that's 2, and killing him on 3. Yay.
Yeah.
Learn the lesson. After half the game, it's like,
I'll keep the skulls as a nice souvenir. Yeah.
So
You know what it means?
before
Panic test.
Yeah, exactly. More panic.
Come on, come on, come on.
We show the game how much panic there is. That's the 9 for my marshal being around.
Nah.
Alright.
This time no flipping coins. Yeah.
So now I can pivot with the Mountain Paladin.
Yeah.
Good job, Paladin. Good job.
Well,
He didn't even lose 1 wound, so
yeah. They
you can
might be,
prepare to.
might be the only thing left I have for the next turn. So.
You will need to catch some bullets with your paladin.
Easy.
Or I charge. I don't know yet. Maybe I can
Look at him. It's like he doesn't know whether they want to show you with bullets or maybe
Yeah.
charge you with 5 knights. Like he's got
Should I
the
do
choice.
this? Should I do this? Should I
I've just taken a look if I can. Oh, not this one. The wrong one.
So I guess I just have to face front of the cavalry in case they want me to
Yeah,
charge me.
and I could even charge your knights.
Yeah, I know, but if I just go sideways like this, I bet you just charge him and kill him in the process. So he would just face like this and see what happens. So yeah, that's done for mine. And you can go for your third turn.
Alright.
Okay.
We are at the mid-time, half-time of the game. Bam.
The mid-
Black. Charge.
Does he actually see you? Yes. Or I could even. No, idiot! I won't charge my marshal.
Like the treachery.
Just stay there.
The traitor he is. He didn't want to say it too loud, but we were all thinking it. Is he gonna charge on his own? Really? That guy?
He's just there to do orders and not to fight. So
He's a
yeah,
diplomat.
charge my heavy infantry in your. Oh, you have stone skin and corruption of tin will be gone. Phew. But charge in 3 ranks, that's not too bad, and you have the damsel in the center, so you just have 7 attacks with your knights. That's not a lot. They have to charge. Heavy infantry is gonna charge the Knight of the Realm.
Okay, so I will hold this. I was thinking about playing, but I'm not sure where we will end up. So
Yeah, in just 2 rounds you would spend your 4th turn by rallying.
yeah,
Now it's gonna be.
so I will hold.
What can I do with 1 knight? I'm not too sure. Does it even make sense to shoot at your paladin?
You will wound
should
him
I-
on 4 and then.
Or should I charge and move with the handgunners? Doesn't make sense to charge with 1 knight against your knight because there's no space for all the models.
So I think it would be
So-
mine, 1, maybe 2.
You show me the front, your knight, so I would have 3 attacks. Rank 6, that's a lot. Yeah, let's. I really like shooting, but I think this is fine. There's nobody to shoot. Charge them, and it's better to charge instead of just doing 1 wound. It's nothing. So yeah, I'll charge with 1 knight against your paladin.
So you will have 3 attacks, wounding on 4, no, eating on 4, wounding on 2s, and then 4 up. So yeah, I will hold this.
You will have 5 up.
Yes, 5 up, right. 5 up, 6 up. Yeah, still hold. We'll see what happens.
Okay, yeah, that's it for charges, or shall I? Oh, Marshall doesn't do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's for both units, it's automatically a pass
Yes.
to the charge test.
And then there will be nothing to shoot at for your.
No, that's a
Nice.
bit a pity. This is also to the front. Okay, but I can... think I somehow can manage to wheel.
You can bring any of the three in the middle.
Then move in contact.
Yeah. That would do. Okay, so this turn is gonna decide everything, I guess.
So seems my general needs to do some bad tricks. Going there.
Looking for a flank charge next turn.
The handgunners just need to take a look where the center is.
Yeah.
They could already move to hold the center, which they will do. Yeah, looks a bit strange, but they will adjust the rear guard.
Yeah.
Take
Just
care of
backing
everything.
up.
Which, after cleaning the way, they take a look. Oh, by the way, which die for magic phase did you have?
Oh yeah,
Was it
I had
two?
the number. Wait,
There.
yes, 2, 5, and 3, so that's number 2. Yes.
Okay, next magic phase.
Yeah.
What do I have? Go down 3. 6 to 3. Mm-hmm.
And then what happened in the magic?
Oh, nothing. Yeah, no wizard, no fun.
No more magic for you. You had enough.
No magic, so that's also corruption of Chin Gun. Yeah, close combat. The more tricky one. I think because I charge, I don't think you can manage to kill 2 of my knights, so I will try this first.
Okay. So what is the best agility? 5, and you are 3. So I will hit first.
I have 4. Yes, 3. Exactly. You have 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
And then 2 up save.
Yeah.
So 3 attacks. There'll be 2 hits. And 1 wound. Come on, I need a 1.
Come on, plate armor.
Ah.
Yeah. 3 attacks coming back at you on the 4 up.
Yay!
They can mount them up.
The dice give and take.
Oh, I think I need a unit of 50 knights to wound. But still I 1 by 1 because I charged. So it's still
Yes. So I still have a pretty scary roll of 7. And I'll fail this one.
the game of crazy dice rolls, and still I'm not in the center with 1 knight, but no matter.
So what do you choose to do?
It's your turn 3. You could. I hope you will run behind the hill, even if you rally. I don't care. So I don't want to pursue.
Okay, so I roll 2d6 for flee. Oh no, that's a 9. So there will be
It is exactly where I wanted him to be.
just behind the hill.
Behind
So you
the
won't be
hill.
able to do that. Yeah, please.
He, yeah, he will have a forced turn to. I don't know what to do.
Just move on the hill to see what's happening.
Let's take a look. Oh, by the way, just need to check the rules once. If the QuickStarter says I need to pass a test first.
Or what?
I want to hold.
If you want to don't pursue? You don't have to roll if you want to hold.
No, units can elect to personal code. Okay, we don't have it here.
Yeah.
More chance to decide anything. Yeah, that's it. So let's get to the next combat. We have the same agility.
I guess so.
So I assume you do all your attacks first. I can just remove units from the back rank.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll hit with the damsel.
Yeah.
She needs 4 and won't make it, and then I have 7 knights. They need 3s, I guess.
3s and 3s. Yeah.
3s. So be on 4, and then 3s again. Nice. Whoa.
4 guys.
That's good.
4 guys. We have 2 ranks, I have 3 ranks. You'll need to kill a lot.
Yeah, I still need to kill a lot.
Because a discipline 10 can always happen in QuickStarter. So yeah, we'll attack back with 10 guys. Needing force to hit.
Whoa.
Okay. What's going on? They want to lose in the last turn. Wound on. Oh, I didn't
6,
declare who to attack.
I
I attack knight, so 1.
So I don't think you won because I have stone skin, so I have resilience 6.
Oh yes, nothing.
So no wound.
No wound. It means
So combat res.
I'm just.
You have 4, and I have 6.
Yeah. I'm just steadfast.
Yeah. Come on, 9 in the 10.
Yeah.
Ah.
No. Not this time.
I have 1 turn.
Actually, I thought it would be a bit better, but.
Stone skin is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Very hard.
So that's my turn. So your
No,
turn number
fine.
3.
Yeah. So I guess that we could go pretty quickly on movement and charge phase.
Yeah.
Straight to magic.
Charge phase, easy
Oh, wait.
movement. You can rally your.
Yes. Rally on 8.
Come on.
And no.
Oh, you roll the numbers I had to roll.
What is
I
happening
think
with these rolls?
we just watch the end of the battle outside the table, I guess.
Yeah.
By Paladin, I didn't need him anyway. I don't mind.
Goodbye.
So then magic.
He was
Which
shocked
guy?
by the fight with the mage. He just couldn't, like, he was remembering that. He's like, no.
Yeah. So number 5 already added, so 6. which is not the one I'd like.
Yeah,
So that,
yeah. In fact, another enemy doesn't help
Yeah.
you.
much for sure.
You don't hit better and don't get hit worse. You just can strike before I can strike, but it doesn't matter anyway because you don't do 6 kills. So yeah,
So
was
I try my luck again and throw 5 dice for something,
yeah.
and that's 16.
Okay, let's go for 5 dice. Do it back.
Oh,
That's
no.
amazing. 25.
Almost on skin, and then I'll just try on a 7 to get know the enemy. With 7 with 3 dice. And that would not be in fail.
Okay. Not even the spell that doesn't make a difference.
Yes. No stop me. So now I need to break you right now.
Guys, the lady
Yeah.
has gone get her nails polished. She's not
There's
listening
still
to
hope,
any
there's still
prayer.
hope. There is still hope. So fight. I can hit with damsel. And
Yeah.
she needs 4. And it's not gonna make it. And then the knights, they need 3s. That would be 4. And then need 3s as well. That's 3 dead.
So, not steadfast anymore, so I need to
Yes. I hope you
Do
won't kill
some-
any.
do some good things. Last turn I already forgot to attack the damsel, which is much easier to do.
Hmm.
So this time I will have my 4 attacks, which can attack the damsel against the damsel. So that's I just need points. I don't think I can kill 2 knights.
Yeah, armor-wise.
Wow. No, not really. So I need to go for points. 4 attacks against the damsel, 4 up, 1. Nothing.
What?
And against
Whoa!
the knights again.
Worst infantry ever.
The worst. Not even can't call them heavy. 3 hits and
Maybe they're just a bit too heavy.
2 wounds.
That's 2 1 AP 1, so I need 3 save. No! And then, come on, I need a 6. Right. So 1 knight is dead.
Yeah,
I'm still winning by 2,
by 2.
so you need 7.
So yeah, Marshall flipping some coins.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Don't make it. Don't make it boring. Yeah.
No. I wanted to see this game flip. Ah.
In fact, it would be have been very exciting if they fled.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, alright.
Okay, my turn.
Lust for the Empire. Charge phase.
Do I really want to charge my marshal in the unit?
Come on, give him a chance to earn back his name.
Okay, you
Allow-
waited for the last turn. Did a lot of.
See,
cool
that's
stuff.
the imperial strategy. It's like, no, that kind of thing. The sacrifice when you need it, and then the non-sacrifice. Yeah, yeah.
And after what you just said, I earned the victory. So yeah, let's do it. He will charge, and of course the knights will also charge, which means 4 both automatically in.
And that's just like the If only I had stone skin, that still had a chance.
Yeah. So how can I get them to somehow maximize? Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, other movement. Taking a look if I could get away a few inches. No, I can't get out, so what else? Just watching the spectacular things happening in the center.
Popcorns for the light infantry.
So, yeah, they can read the roll in the time. Roll of the army. Yeah. No magic, no shooting. Easy going.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. The Marshal has agility 5, so he goes first. And then everybody else, even the mighty orders don't have maybe 4. Yeah.
We all eat at the same time.
So let's take the general first. He needs 3 up to hit.
Yeah.
3 up to wound.
I need 3 up. Let's
Okay.
say. You want me to eat then?
Yeah, go on. Better to remove some heavy infantry first.
Damsel on heavy infantry. She hits and she 40 wound. Oh.
No,
Then
not a
light.
single wound. And she's a defensive
Wait,
wizard. So.
is there any rule of that knights have to eat on the side? Or they still can do support attack?
Oh. Look. Allocating attacks, so
Oh yeah, it says that if you can choose between doing support attack or allocating attack to a model you're in contact, you have to do the attack on the model.
yeah, exactly, yeah, this one sentence.
So I guess I will have one knight hitting on your general. And he needs
That's why I charge with both of them. He just has to catch some.
Yeah. So you
hits.
save heavy infantry. So that's one
So
hit on the
that was-
general.
You can even say I saved a life in the end. Or
What a hero.
really famous one.
Oh, look at that. He might take a
Okay.
wound.
He still has his 4 up armor save.
-1, so 5.
Yeah, he has 3 up because plate,
Oh.
armor, and shield. So
Right.
he knows why he took it.
And then I have 2 knights on the side.
Yeah.
They hit on 4s, that's 1 hit. And that's a
Okay.
wound.
Oh
And
yes.
Come on,
Exactly,
for
and,
1.
2 up.
Yay!
Oh.
But he can attack back, so
Yeah, sure. And then I still have
preparing.
3 knights on the heavy infantry.
Yeah.
With hitting on 3s, 1. Hitting on 3s, 1.
That's not a lot.
Nope.
So my general already wasted his attacks, and let's go on with the knights. They need a 4 and a 2 They
Oh,
have
yeah.
something like paper lenses. I don't know what that is.
So 5 up save. Yay. Can
Maybe
I hold it? Can I
it's
hold it?
getting very close. So let's get 4 attacks against the damsel. The damn damsel.
Yay.
And 3 to wound. Oh, you just have a 6 up.
6 up. Yay.
Oh, still, and your egg is
8
safe.
roll. So come on, another 6.
Come on.
So I'll use one of those.
Yeah, and
1 wound,
6,
1 HP. On the
6 left to the front. 4 up. Also paper hole, but everything from paper. And 1 wound.
Oh. Yes, it's saved.
Charge, flank, 1 wound. 2 ranks. You did
Yeah.
2 wounds, 2 ranks. Lost by 2.
Yes. So
Okay.
that's still a manageable roll of 6.
Come on.
Can I do this?
Come
on.
on.
Drums, drums. Okay.
Ah.
I won't make it. Mhm.
Yeah.
So, what's
So-
the sense of? Yeah, I want to pursue with my knights. And
So
you
which way? Which way do you want me
fleet
to
into
turn?
the. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Should we do the roll anyway?
No, it doesn't matter because in your turn you can just rally, and I have the 2 units of infantry in
Yeah.
the center. But let's
So
just they flee away
should we-
from the knights.
Okay.
It's a bit more
So
cinematic.
I will roll for distance, and I will just
Yeah.
flee through your general, which is pretty much useless, just standing there, doing nothing as usual.
Oh, I just didn't see my. Okay.
So then,
What?
The general said,
happening?
"Stop! Stop! I'm in the way.
wait,
Not me."
that general is just a useless thing I've seen.
The general is very dominant.
Yeah. So I
He can just
flee on
shout,
this.
"Stop!" and all horses will stop immediately.
No, guys, not on my shoes. I got new shoes. Please stop.
And I think,
What?
and
I'm hiding behind you.
so I
Okay,
guess I
turn
just
four
go my.
over. Yeah. The last
Yes.
turn will be very, very fast. So
So let's just see if they rally. I will just continue
Yeah.
fleeing all the way like any other unit I had. And
oh, what's going on? We do double 2s, double 1s, double 6s.
What
Being
the
them
hell is this?
that's the worst grabber I have ever seen in my life.
What the hell is this?
And again, double. We are always rolling doubles.
And that's
Yeah.
the game.
That's the
And
game.
That's the game.
I don't count any. They won't fall in the water, so that's not
Yeah.
can flee.
That was,
Wow,
so honestly,
Oh.
that was meant.
I know why I play. Why
But
I
very
play.
close from having a massacre. Just realized I
Yeah,
should have
that's
done
right.
it.
That's
I
right.
should have pursued with everything. So
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
a bit
I thought that you had the handgunners in the 12 zone, so it's like you could have gone for the massacre, but that would have been gracious. So I like to think that you decided not to. You would have rolled two
let
more
my-
double ones, of course, with this
wait
dice.
a second. Let my marshal flip the coin. On a 1, I will pass. On a 2. Oh no, it's over. Nevertheless, interesting game with everything around.
Yeah, that was very interesting, but yeah, they
That
should
was,
really like ask themselves about leadership problems in the Kingdom of Equitaine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, leadership problems in Equitaine or in general in the Ninth Age project, doom and gloom. when you work on leadership.
In paper lanes and paper hall, the problem is in Empire of Sonnstahl army.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have to say that there was this idea that, you know, that the kingdom might have been too strong on account of, like, you know, the high armor. But I think that in the end, having only 2 units, I thought that it was going to be a problem from the scoring point of view. But in truth, it's also difficult at the beginning of the game, where you have to, you know, isolate opponents, and you only have 2 units. You cannot spread out in the deployment. So it makes the game difficult from the beginning, actually, to have to only have 2 units. So I think that in the end it's not that unbalanced. I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah, like it seems that we both had the opportunities in this game, but there was 2 units that caused me problems. It was the knights, so if they charge me, I'm pretty much doomed. And the heavy infantry, I can go through with only 1 unit. I have to charge, I think, both to break them on charge. So even if, like, you could just move up with the heavy infantry and just wait there till I charge, but that didn't happen. I think that if everything goes right, the King of Equitaine is most likely unstoppable. But as soon as you take some damage, like even if the Knight of the Grail didn't hit, taking 1 wound from a spell turn 2 was quite a big deal. They would lost a lot of impact. So the game would have been difficult anyway.
And maybe the knights, if they don't pass the charge roll, that's a big difference. In this case, it didn't make a very big difference because my heavy infantry was still some fodder to your knights. You did not a lot of wounds to them. But against other units, you really have to make use of the lances. Otherwise, it's interesting that the lance formation, they can even hold a line against such units who charge them. Other heavy infantry, if they got charged from a big block, they might lose because of the combat rest.
If I made that 6 leadership test at the end, on my last turn, I could have done more damage than you. I mean, that was quite lucky to do, but it could happen. And then, or either if you break 1 turn earlier, even with 1 unit, I could have still drawn the game.
Yeah, but do you?
I think you didn't have to hide your damsel in the unit. You just needed to make sure. Yeah, she is 26 inch away. That's a bit a lot, but at least after the first turn.
That's right. I probably should have leave her behind.
The thing is that there was both a shooting unit and the caster that had missile, well, not missile, but like damage spells. So that was I don't know. I was thinking if an army based on cavalry really needs the maximized roll on the charge. Do you think that that's changing the way that the game should function, or is that still okay? Because, you know, you still have movement 8, so if everybody only has 2 dice, that's still okay for the charge. Not for the fleeing movement, but at least for the charge, it's okay not to have the swift strike. What do you think?
Yeah, for fleeing it's a different story. But it's still the basic route. So in the advanced route, there is swift strike. So
that can be introduced.
You can still fail the charge with the cavalry, which is even normal in the fantasy battles game.
And I mean, for beginner game, if you just fail a charge with the cavalry, that's not such a big deal. We just end up learning that charge is very important, and you shouldn't trust any of them. And I mean, Like just a different, like if I made that 6 in charge on 6 on dice charge on the light infantry, would have been a different game. But this one was fun as well, so whatever. Both works, I guess.
It was a strange one. So who wins the crown for the MVP units in this game for both of you?
I would say not the light infantry. It just had one shot. But I think they killed one knight. Yeah.
Come on, he has to be the wisdom. Come on.
Come on, that guy.
Yeah, he died. So after two rounds,
Yeah, but
he didn't.
He blocked the paladin and killed the old.
Yeah, but you didn't flee, so.
So he killed the Grey Knight with one fireball.
That's the most heroic action was the shot wizard. But it's maybe not my MVP. What did the knights do? They just stood there and maybe the knights. So. No, paper lens is not really.
No, I'd say that the heavy
no, it's a
infantry
bit balanced. So
the ground.
not the light infantry. All other units have their pros and cons. So I can't tell you one.
Crazy. And what do you think about the about Equitaine, Berlioz? They all misbehaved in a way, but still.
All my army fled, so I'm not sure I can reward any one of them. But I guess the Knight of the Realm did well. He ended up sucking up many attacks and taking pretty much no wounds. Only lost 2 and 1 shooting. So they stand in close combat for like 3 turns against heavy infantry that took charge from post flank, from cavalry and general, and they only lost 1 of them. So even if they didn't do much, they still stand there and
they absorb a lot.
And every single knight killed one of my guys at least. So
yeah.
They killed most units, models on average.
And they were the one giving me hope. Like every time it looked like I could make it, I could flee or they could just stand there. But at the end they just flee. I mean, they're still living anyway, so they will have all the battles to fight.
Nice.
Yeah, another trick is to put the damsel and the paladin in the Grey Knights to form a 5 model unit.
You can only add 1 though, if it's a 1 rank unit.
Oh, just 1, yes.
Yeah.
But
see,
still,
you're thinking as a power player.
If you lose 1 Grey Knight, you don't need to do a panic because the character has 3 health points.
No.
Wait, but if I put a character on the Grey Knight, would it take the place of one of the knights?
No, it goes to the side. When it's only 1 rank formation, then you have it to the side. Because the point is that you don't want to have irregular formation with the units, and so with a 1 rank unit, you don't really have this problem. But with a 4 rank unit, we didn't want to do the 19 models or to have the odd guy that goes behind it that messes everything with the movement basis. I remember that a new player once made a movement tray, and he was so happy that he had done this thing very nice with plexiglass, so you could see the bottom of the. And then he learned that if you want to put the mage into the units, you need to have 1 behind it, and he was like, no way, this looks so bad. It's like, he wanted to quit the game because of that, and I was like, if you want to quit the game because of that, please do. It's like, we don't want you in the game if you're like that. But yeah, that's gonna be annoying for the new players, I guess.
Yeah. To make a huge advantage to put the paladin in the Grail Knights, because then they have 6 health points, and so they can just lose 1 knight and don't have to do a panic test.
That's right. Sure.
And you will have 4 guys next to each other, and the paladin offers 3 attacks. It's on purpose that he didn't get a lance, because otherwise the whole army would be a bit too strong.
Yeah.
But wait, is he working on the number of wounds, or is it working on the number of models in the unit? Because I think it works on the number of models, not number of wounds.
Yeah.
No, in fantasy battles, this has been changed to number of wounds, and we also changed it in QuickStarter.
All right, so that's one of the recent changes. Okay, good. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good to remember that.
So a character with 3 wounds can impact a lot in a small unit to prevent panic tests.
Which, you know, it's interesting, because if the character is out, it's the contrary, because the character might be shot and then cause a panic test. And, like, you know, it would be bad twice. But at the same time, when you only have 3 units, or as in the case of the kingdom, you only have 2, you really want to have that extra character to do some chaffing in the way that you did your shenanigans. So it's really, you have a choice to make. Do you want to use the tactical component, or do you want to use the, like, you know, the strategic component, like not losing wounds, being close together, not undergoing panic, or using the terrain and positioning guys in an annoying way. And it's nice that that new players don't have to, maybe they don't have Swiss stride, and that's fine, because it's just another rule, but they are focusing on this dynamics of, like, you know, making choices between I want to play tactical, I want to play strategic. That's
yeah, it's good to have choices which way you go. Or you can try out, can play 3 times, and every time you do another way how to do it. Shenanigans, do in a unit, let him maybe even fight alone. You can even charge a small shooting unit alone. All possible.
No, it's nice. I'm seeing that these games, they all end in a different way, in a very different way, even with the same armies, even with the same players, and it's like every time it's a different story, even if it's just 4 turns, if it's just 1 hour. But I think this is really the reason why we need to get a lot of playtest games, because otherwise, based on 1 or 2 matchups, you might think that, you know, that Equitaine is crazy with the level of armor. In truth, it's not necessarily the case. Some things are problematic, though. I think that the Warriors of the Dark Gods, I mean, I'm sorry for bringing this up again, sorry, WDG guys, but the chariot is really strong, and it cannot be nerfed, because otherwise it's not a chariot anymore. So I think that we could remove stuff from someplace else. But then again, we only have 3 games in, and they were all played by a very good player from the Italian scene that I played in the mini Italian league. That's why we already have the results in the main table that you can see every now and then for the announcement. So we need more games with the Warriors of the Dark Gods too, because maybe in the hands of somebody who's less experienced, they just take a beating like everybody else.
Yeah, if you fail on the first turn and don't do enough impact hits, and as of second combat phase you only have 4 attacks, so you will lose against infantry unit. So you can just not just run like crazy, which the Knights of the Realm could do. A chariot can't do it, so chariot needs to pick other targets. So.
And you know, it's just enough to have 1 charge in the flank, and you're already +3 of static. So you know that's something that can be done.
That's what the wizards are for.
That's the job of wizards. Like in the description, it's like you learn magic, you cast magic in spells in battle, and you charge people on the flank. That's on your own.
Not the way of the warrior, the way of the wizard. So.
And for martial job is only one line, just stand there.
That guy, so disappointing. All right, guys.
Yeah, the fact that the game is so quick that even if you lose or whatever how the game turns out, you always have fun. Like I only played 3 games for sure, but every time it's just such a random game, like crazy stuff happen. and you don't mind because it's very quick. So when you do a full game, sometimes you're quite pissed off with the bad roll on turn 1 or something.
Yeah.
On this, even if you lose a unit, you still have fun at the end of the day.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's cool.
I agree. That's a very nice psychological point. The fact that the game is short and the fact that you didn't write the list yourself, but you just took a list off the shelf. It really puts you in a different mindset that you're not playing against the opponent, that you are co-creating something strange and epic, and like, you know, let's do something crazy with the wizards because you did something crazy with the paladin, and then this and then that, and then that's I think it's more fun from that point of view of like joint. It's more collaborative and less competitive, strangely.
Yeah, every army can have one unit which could be a real threat to a lot of other armies, so you mostly check the opponent's army list, which is the biggest threat, and sometimes there are even 2 threats, and sometimes the threat is that there are just 3 big units and 2 characters you need to take care of, so interesting.
Definitely. All right, well then, thank you very much for joining for this celebration game of the new year, end of the 1 year of the Veil of the Ages channel 2, by the way. And, I hope that we'll play more games. So I know that you will be playing more games for the league, not necessarily all of them in the live streaming, but for everybody who's interested, there's probably going to be battle reports, either coming from the players who write something in the in the discussion for the Open Playtesting League and tell us how the game went, or I know that the PTGs from the guys from Proxy Table Gaming, they are planning to make more matches, and they're going to make reports independently of the live stream. So there's going to be QuickStarter games from all over the places being shoved into your mouth so that you can enjoy the gaming.
Yeah, we should make sure that there are a lot of questionnaires answered, so we get real results of the games. It should be good to know.
That's let us know. Fill in the questionnaire every time you play, because that's very useful for us. And I think that we already collected quite a number of questionnaires. Like
it was 36 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's a lot.
But I must say about half of them are my questionnaires. So, but still, I didn't. I thought that maybe somehow the questionnaire is not on focus in the forum, so we should create a thread also in the general discussion forum and somewhere that players find it, because in news 1 week later there are so many news that you don't find it on the first page anymore, and it's gone. So, and
that's too much
you just don't click on the second and third page. Demon army book and terrain set and whatever every time.
And and still we've been told that release more stuff, give us new things, don't hold the fluff. It's like, guys, it's like we cannot put something in the news that it's already old after like 2 days. There's already 10 articles after that. So then we have to slow down. But I think that now also with the contests, we've had some amazing pictures being sent by the community. And I suspect that that some people might be more interested in watching those infographics more than the actual game, I think. So that might
great armies in the forum.
So more armies, more games, more questionnaires, more balance, more confidence, more armies, blah 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 blah, spiraling. All right.
Okay. Nice.
Well, thank you again, guys. And I think that we almost hit the 2 hours mark, so it's time for us to go.
Yes.
Have a
See
great
you next
night.
time.
Thanks again for playing, and thanks to everybody for saying hello in the chat.
Bye bye.
Bye guys.
Bye guys.
Ciao.